The Triple B podcast would like to invite you to come break bread with your brothers. If you like what you're hearing on the show, if you think we missed the mark, or if we got it all wrong, reach out to us on social media. We can be reached on Twitter at triple_B_pod or search Brothers Breaking Bread Podcast. We are the Brothers Breaking Bread on Facebook, and our email is brothersbreakingbreadpod@gmail.com. Further descriptions are in the show notes. Like, follow, friend, do all that good stuff. And please, never forget to break bread with your brothers.
We got a bunch of shit like old stories that's coming back up. Old bitch in the DA who was fucking hiding the McMichaels and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Big Michaels.
Fucking the fucking Ahmaud Arbery situation.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That shit came back up last week.
Something this week just happened, right, with the cop in Georgia did that maneuver on that car and killed that boy. You ever hear about that? It was a man and his son, and okay, here's the story. It was, you can look it up, Bosco, since you got the thing up. It was a man in Georgia, and I think he had 2 kids in the car, and he was fleeing the police. He claimed he was scared. He called himself a sovereign citizen, told them he was a sovereign citizen. And he ended up, I guess they was about to break his window because he wouldn't roll his window down. So he started moving off and speeding off. Well, they some kind of maneuver they got where they flipped the car over. I forgot what it's called. But they decided that he was a threat by just fleeing. So they did that, and the car flipped over and killed one of the kids. And they charged the daddy with murder.
Hold on, I'm trying to find it.
I don't know. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes come to mind on that one. I don't know.
With the daddy?
A little bit.
Yeah, I mean, listen. He's at fault.
Citizenship.
He's at fault. He's at fault, but the whole purpose of the cops are to protect and serve lives.
True.
You don't have to pull a maneuver on that dude, man. He wasn't shooting. He wasn't. I mean, like, you pulled a maneuver to flip the car over, and you knew there was 2 kids in the car. You knew there were kids in the car.
So did the daddy.
I understand that, but the daddy's job is not to save and protect lives. I understand he's at fault. He's not absolved from fault.
His job is not to save and protect his own kids' lives.
Hey, that's up to debate with some people. I mean, some people don't deserve kids, right?
Yeah, he ain't got nothing no more.
No, he got one.
Goddamn. Hey, save for the show. Save it. I'm trying to find.
I love it, though. I love that. Nigga, that sound like me. I love that type of shit.
I
got no more.
How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Brothers Breaking Bread podcast in the house. Hey.
We're having a little potluck. It'll be good.
Yeah, let's make it happen. Let's not just talk about it.
This is a beautiful thing, man. It's all this blackness, and we all just getting together, we playing dominoes, we eating, we drinking.
Food is always just the extra, man.
They deprive these people of their basic human rights, and we call ourselves Americans. We're supposed to be above all this.
They'll fake the crisis. They'll make it seem way out of proportion.
We brothers, we breaking bread. How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up?
Trying to hold it all together, man. Life is moving fast right now, man. So it's good to have everybody come through.
I love that, man. I love it a lot more than I could say to you guys.
12-year-old dead after Georgia troopers use pit maneuver to stop speeding car. Let's go down here. Paulding County, Georgia. A 12-year-old boy was killed when the car he was a passenger in flipped over after a Georgia State trooper used a pit maneuver to stop the car. Lyndon Boykins was in the car with a neighbor. Charles Moore and Moore's 14-year-old son on Friday morning. The State Patrol said troopers pulled Moore over for speeding, but Moore then drove off, speeding again, driving erratically for 3.5 miles. Trooper used the pit maneuver to stop him.
Play stupid games, earn stupid prizes. I don't know, man. Like, you know, we supposed to be, it's a black dude, he got killed by the police. Come on, man, this nigga was speeding and then took off on the cops. I can't get passionate about that, man. I don't know what to say. I'm a bad guy.
No, you're not the bad guy.
No, that's okay to be the bad. That's your opinion. I don't know enough about the story. All I can say is both parties are wrong, I feel. And the daddy is definitely wrong. He got somebody else's kid and his own kid in the car. And, I mean, you know, he's saying I'm a sovereign citizen and whatever sovereign. Somebody tell me what sovereign citizen means.
Dumb motherfuckers. That's what they are. Motherfuckers who claim that they not
Basically,
they not accountable for any of the fucking rules of the government that we have here, just because they don't fucking like government for whatever reason.
So he's what's the word? He's just against the grain.
Yeah, so I'll tell you who else is a sovereign citizen. Old girl in Baltimore, Corinne Gaines. Corinne, you remember her? Corinne Gaines was the one. She was a sovereign citizen. So she had a fucking cardboard where her fucking license plate was supposed to be. It said, I'm a sovereign citizen, therefore I'm not paying your fucking taxes to get a fucking driver's permit. But I'm going to drive on your roads.
Yep. No, you laughing, but it's real talk.
He's not going to obey the laws.
I'm just not going to obey the laws because I'm sovereign. And so she got fucking tickets, and then they came to serve warrants, and she met them with fucking guns. Now, you know, everybody was upset about this shit, and it was upsetting. It was upsetting. I think the cops may have been overly aggressive in coming in, but she did have like a fucking shotgun aimed at him. And so they did a whole incursion. I think they were overly aggressive.
So you don't think they were overly aggressive in this situation?
They may very well have been, but what I'm saying to you is,
I feel you. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, you courted violence.
I got you. Yeah.
But,
The more when you told me about what the definition, that's what I needed to know, the definition of sovereign citizen, because he said that's why he didn't roll his window down, and when he thought that they were about to break the window, he sped out.
He feel like he's not subject to the laws of this country.
I didn't know that, so it makes more sense now. No, I have sympathy for his son dying. I promise you. Any kid dying, I have sympathy for.
No. So Corinne Gaines, her 5-year-old kid was there and watched her mom die. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I have all sympathy for the kids in the situation. But yeah, and you know, could they have done better? Should they have used this maneuver? Maybe not. Should they have done an incursion into her apartment? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? But come on, man. When you play with fire, what you gonna get?
That's right. You got to be responsible for your kids' lives.
You're gonna get burned. You know what I'm saying? Survive. What we always say? We say survive the encounter.
But hold on, y'all niggas forgetting the most sovereign citizen of them all.
Who's that?
Who?
Wesley Snipes.
Oh, he is?
He didn't pay no taxes. When's the last time this nigga made a movie in the States? I'm just joking. I don't know, but he didn't pay his taxes though, and this nigga ain't had a movie in the United States.
Coming to America?
Yeah, he been in there.
He was in there, but that was like the last. Anyway, but no.
he did the other one with Eddie Murphy too. Dolomite is my name.
Yeah. No, that is right. That's the soul. Remember, it was like
one with Kevin Hart coming on Netflix.
Yeah, but like he probably paid his taxes, but he had a lot of like direct to Netflix movies.
Yeah, and then when you said that he did, it was some shit that came out back in the day. He's a what? I don't understand.
No, he wasn't a sovereign citizen. I think he just had a bad accountant and he didn't pay his taxes. But like what Joe was saying though, it's just, but it don't work out well for niggas. Yeah.
But you gotta finish the story. He's getting charged for his son's murder.
Correct, because he did. Here's the thing, though, right?
That's called reckless endangerment.
Exactly. Because at the end of the day, you might say, I don't agree to your laws, but the law says, yeah, nigga, you live in our state. And when you sped off,
driving on our fucking roads that we pay for with the tax dollars you refuse to fucking pay, nigga, you subject.
So I'm gonna ask you a question though. As a police officer, you know there's 2 kids in the car. You know that your job is to protect and serve, especially kids' lives, women's lives, or whatever. Now, just hold on, let me finish.
My bad.
I'm asking you. So if you know that, it wasn't a better way you could probably call some people and maybe they can,
So let me say this though.
Go ahead.
They're responsible to protect and serve. There's people he's driving erratically. He's speeding. He's weaving in and out of traffic.
Exactly.
You got to protect the people in the other cars too.
Exactly. I don't know if it's 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what time it is. Though.
Right.
I don't know what time it is. So I don't know if it's traffic or not.
So we talked about it like as far as the mask mandate, right? Your rights in where? Your rights or your liberties in where? So
or somebody else starts.
Exactly. So if we don't know the time, you say you don't know the time, so whatever. So if you're speeding erratically, what am I to do? Allow you to speed away from me in the highest car check? I know someone personally whose wife died because the police didn't properly intervene in a high-speed chase. He was a coach for me when I was at Washburn University. His wife died in a car crash when
somebody didn't stop his ass.
Because the police didn't stop his ass, and the guy was speeding away in the kind of like a slow, kind of observing kind of thing with O.J. Simpson kind of chase happening, right. And she was at a light, and the guy crashed in the back of the car. You know what I'm saying? So I feel what you're saying. It's like, yeah, we get into these conversations where and there's definitely black areas, great, black and white areas where police shouldn't be kicking in doors, coming in niggas' houses.
Well, and see, that's where the ignorance come in. I'm ignorant to what sovereign citizen means. So
it's fucking ultra hotep, nigga. That's what it is.
There we go. Yeah.
Exactly. From what I'm getting out of it now. So if I don't know, and it's many people like me, not black, but just period. It's many people like me that don't really know and not familiar with sovereign citizens. So when we hear that, we don't know what that is, but we just going off of, man, that's messed up. This is me. I'm speaking strictly for David. That's messed up that he did that. Yeah, that daddy was wrong as hell as a responsible parent I am. He wrong as an MFer. Yeah, I'm trying to cut my cussing down. He's wrong as a motherfucker.
You gotta stop cussing.
He wrong as a motherfucker, but damn, they didn't have to, do that and flip the car over, and they knew it was 2 kids in there. That was my thing. But when you tell me about the sovereign citizen, you about 75% into this shit, homie.
Yeah.
Like as a daddy.
But I don't know if Joe has anything to say, but here I'm saying is saying that I'm ignorant of something ain't a bad. It's not a bad thing. No.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm sorry.
No, but a lot of people think it is though, right?
It is, yeah.
And that's a problem though, right? For someone like Joe get on here all the time. I got a college degree. I got a nursing degree. But I ain't got no degree in fucking politics and teaching and education. And I am not afraid to say, I didn't know that. But there are a lot of people in the world who are scared to say I'm ignorant to that fact because we have been led to believe that ignorance is a negative thing.
And in turn, on COVID, I came to the podcast to kind of get my knowledge on what mRNA vaccines were and all that type of shit. And when kids say stupid shit in class, I'm like, nope.
Oh, yeah.
My podcast partner said this.
Exactly. And when I go to work and say the same thing. When we talk about gerrymandering and all this other shit, and I'm like, no. I have a friend who delves in this, and he said this, and we can also go to the Googles and talk about this shit. But I think people get afraid of saying I'm ignorant to this, and it's like ignorance is by itself is not a negative word. To remain ignorant is negative to me. You know what I'm saying?
I think the first and second time I was on this podcast, I told y'all the same thing about gerrymandering. I'm ignorant to the word gerrymandering, so y'all let me know what I'm. What does it mean? I am never ashamed of something I don't know. Like, man,
but that's a beautiful thing, though, right?
Yeah.
To say I don't know what it is, please tell me. Or point me to the direct source where I can find out.
So now y'all done told me not to cut you off, Sko.
Go ahead, bro.
Y'all done told me what sovereign citizen mean. Now I'm looking at this whole situation at a whole nother aspect now. That don't mean I'm agreeing with Joe. That don't mean I'm agreeing with Roger. I'm just looking at it from a whole nother aspect from what I was looking at it now, because I'm,
more information.
Because in the pregame I came in when you said sovereign citizen, I went right there. I was like,
you did. And I didn't know.
But yeah, that did the context.
But end of the day is though, like, well, also, like, to me, the only time I've heard sovereign citizen is like white people saying that shit. Right? I've never seen an article where it's niggas saying sovereign citizen, and it's like,
I'm telling you, Corinne Gaines. That's where I learned Corinne Gaines.
Well, no, yeah. I remember when you said it, I was like, oh yeah, that is true. I saw that.
Never heard it in my life. Though.
Yeah, that's the one when the police kicked in the door for the apartment. Isn't that right, Joe?
In Dallas?
Mm-hmm. Baltimore.
Yeah, it was East Coast. Yeah.
And it was a cute little thing too.
Yeah, it was like a year and a half ago.
That shit had to be 3, 4, 5 years ago, bro.
You're right. Yeah, and you talk about excess, like, fuck a pit maneuver, nigga. You talk about excessive force, nigga. That was like, nigga.
Basically, the police department and them, they begging for somebody to say they're a sovereign citizen, basically.
But here's the thing with her though, like, it was like.
No, I'm asking a question. Before you start your point, I'm asking, like, so basically the police department are looking for Damon to say I'm a sovereign citizen. Say, let's go fuck him.
But no, it's not even that though. Like you look at it, like I was trying to say with old girl, like what Joe pointed out, she had all these infractions and tickets and all this shit, which caused the state to come in and say we're gonna come in and get you, but at the same point in time, the state to me, I won't speak for Joe, exceeded the level of force needed.
Okay. I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you that they exceeded the level of force needed. However,
but she
was holed up in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
With her son damn near as a hostage.
Yeah.
And a shotgun.
Yeah, that too. So here's the thing though, right? That, like, when niggas do it, it's always a very bad example. Should I say that?
Yeah.
So like you got a woman who had
you gotta multiply it by that. That's like an exponent, nigga.
Yeah. It's like you got these tickets and infractions. We're gonna come to arrest you, and also you have a shotgun and you a nigga. Oh, okay. We pulling you over. You a nigga and you speeding off. So it's like
you can't break 3 laws at once.
Yeah, and you a nigga. So what do you want us to do?
That's to the empty power, nigga. That's an expo.
I shouldn't be laughing at this, but I am because it's sad.
Sad but true.
But yeah. So yeah, like Joe pointed out, it's like it's human saying I shouldn't say niggas. Human saying I would not abide by any of your state laws, and a lot of times it's people trying to avoid taxes. Let's be real about it. That's usually what it is. Yeah.
Well, for all that don't know, Brothers Breaking Bread is a very informative podcast.
That's what we try to do.
I did not know.
We are, yeah. I mean, I don't know a lot of shit about a lot of things, and
now y'all be on some bullshit a lot, but y'all are a very informative cast.
At least you listen. I like it.
Y'all be on bullshit, but you're supposed to be. If you don't know, somebody on here will try to get the facts for you.
Yeah, we try. So get vaccinations, and if you're a random nigga in the streets, don't say I'm a sovereign citizen and drive off. Don't do
not a good look.
Don't do that. Because you will be article on this show.
Learn that word. Two words. Never.
Yeah, you will be an article on this show.
Nigga.
He said you gonna get put on the Summer Jam screen.
You'll be on the screen. Speaking of niggas that been on the show before, Britt Reid's felony DWI trial scheduled for next year.
I think this nigga a sovereign citizen too, man.
He gotta be. That's why I don't know how I arranged it in this way, but he has to be. No, don't be on mute. Come on back, D.
Yeah, this nigga, well, he rolled up just like the old boy did.
Yeah. I don't.
He
I
did.
don't know. Wow.
No, stop it. You know. Listen. I got angry about this, but it ain't really. It's not nothing new. We all know what this is, but I think I'm trying to not be angry. I just don't hear enough from the family, man. Like, if that was my niece or, God forbid, somebody that was close to me, bro, I'm in the news constantly, man. People would not be hearing about. I don't care if the Chiefs are 12-0 or not, and it ain't even about the Chiefs. It's Britt Reid. I know y'all fired him and all that type of stuff, but see, the thing is, to me, they're probably paying for this little girl and everything, so the family probably ain't saying nothing. And I'm towing the line. I can't really go at the family. I'm not trying to go at the family, but it's an ill thing, bro. It's an ill thing to me, man. It's an ill thing. And I just can't imagine that being somebody I love or somebody's, or my own, bro. Like, he's pulled a gun on somebody before, brother.
I'm telling you, he a sovereign citizen. or like either a sovereign or he a spoiled citizen.
Both.
He one two, man.
He's both. He's mafia.
They said they hit this, and this is right before the Super Bowl. He hit what? 2 cars getting on the entrance ramp. Going by 89?
Yeah, 89 and a 60, 83 and a 65 is what they say.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Well.
And drunk.
Blood alcohol concentration of 0.113.
What's the legal limit?
It's like 0.0 something, ain't it?
Hey, I'm just going to ask this question and I'm going to let y'all have at it. When was the last time that the media, especially local, but that the media ever left y'all to have to calculate how many times the legal limit it was? They don't say it no more.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no,
right?
Nigga, you right.
They used to say, it's 3-4 times the legal limit. They just put the number out there, and we got to calculate it. And we don't even know what the legal limit is. Okay.
I just looked it up. It says 0.08. Now, I don't know what's in Missouri. So it was in Missouri.
Yeah.
So it was 0.08.
It's 0.0 something. I know that already.
So what is that though? Is that 2, 3, 4, 5 times? This is what I'm saying. Like they used to tell us that.
I agree, but they already saying alleged to have been driving drunk. They already saying that, nigga, in the report.
Yeah, I mean it's not twice. It's not twice the legal limit, but
it's over for sure.
It's over.
Yeah, prayers for that little girl, man. She got brain damage from what I know. I hope she get better. She will never be the same, never walk again. Prayers for her. I don't know what's going to happen throughout this. I kind of got a feeling, but prayers for that little girl.
But here's the other thing, though, we hear about the other girl, but, like, there's another child that was injured, too, that...
Yeah, exactly.
That, I don't know if y'all heard anything about her, but I haven't.
Well, I mean, just reading this article, I don't think she was injured. I don't think she was nearly traumatically injured like
correct.
It says the other one, but
to Roger's point, we don't know, and we haven't heard about it. But again, this goes to my point to where I can't really fault the family for not saying nothing about it because their bills are high as fuck and they're probably getting paid for it, right?
I would think that.
Right. So
that's the only way I'm gonna be quiet, nigga.
Exactly. That's it.
We gonna have all the ramps in the house, nigga.
Everything. So hey man, like I just said, man, just I hope that little girl just survives and do her thing.
Cause here's the thing though, where like you were saying, it's like they got all the other increments in here, like 1.9 seconds before slamming into vehicles, but we don't have how much above the legal limit he was, right? But we know that 1.9 seconds before slamming into a vehicle that he was driving 83.9 miles per hour. That's a good point. That's crazy.
That's a good point. Yeah. But if we all know, and I'm sure we all know, somebody who has been on paper, you can't even be mentioning these words that he's mentioned with and not do some time, right? Right around.
I mean,
he pulled a gun on somebody in a road rage yesterday. He's on paper. He's had 2 different things with drugs and everything. So, I mean, they fighting for his life, and maybe his daddy knows something that we don't know. Maybe he'll off himself if he got to do some real time, because that's what he's facing.
Hey, weren't you here when we talked about Kevin Keesman?
What did I hear?
Yeah, weren't you on the show when we talked about Kevin Keesman? Or maybe it was the old show, whatever.
Yeah. I was in Keesman's favor that he shouldn't have been fired.
Kevin Keesman probably laughing his ass off right now.
That's what I'm saying. Lo and behold, what Kevin Keesman said, here he is, the shit that he said happened. Now, it was wrong, insensitive, yeah, okay, I get that. The shit that he said happened. But
agreed.
Now, what he did say was Andy Reid don't know how to run a team because he can't run at home. The nigga did win a Super Bowl, so he ain't right about that.
He did win a Super Bowl. He did, no doubt. But everybody else is scared to even question anything that Andy Reid does ever since he fired Kevin Keesman.
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah.
That's true.
He's vindicated on that half. That's fucked up.
And I don't like Keesman at all.
At
fucked
all.
in there, yeah.
We already talked about her. Usain Bolt said, talk less, train harder. That's about Shacarri.
Is he going to race Tyreek or not?
Nah.
Who y'all got? Who you got? Track? I know. Okay, I'm sorry.
You talk about coming out the blocks? I probably got Usain Bolt.
I know, but that was even a question.
I'm sorry. Apologize.
Hit the back end. Yeah, we didn't get a touch on it, man, but Michael K. Williams, and I hate that, yeah, I shouldn't hate it, but that's what he's most known for. Omar from The Wire, dead at 54. Crazy.
Rest in peace.
We liked him for his role on Lovecraft Country.
Lovecraft Country. I don't know if y'all fuck with Boardwalk Empire.
I was getting ready to say,
I did.
I
never finished it, but I did watch it about halfway through.
Nigga just a great actor. Like every role, the nigga just got in every role he played, man.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. That was he got me. I'm on the third, fourth season of The Wire now, man. He got me going back on The Wire, bro.
Are you going back through it?
I was cause you know you got I gave you the subscription.
I got you.
Yeah. So Maury was like, "You watching The Wire again?" And I was like, "Nah, that's Damon." Cause I saw you on season 3. Cause you know that shit pop up, and I was like, "Nah, that's Damon. I ain't been watching The Wire."
Man,
I said, "But we need to go back
to it, dog." That was one of. He was something else, man, and I was sad to see it. Like, I mean, because I follow him on Instagram, and he was always active on Instagram. He just, matter of fact, posted something that he was supposed to be in a Joe Louis documentary. He was supposed to be Joe Louis's trainer or something like that. Like a week before that.
I still need, outside of the thing of what could they have done or it may have failed, but we have seen other white shows that have failed. I still don't understand why there couldn't have been a Lovecraft Country 2, season 2, especially if they got all these nominations.
I was hearing it got picked up somewhere.
I think it was because was it Amazon? Because Amazon pick up everything, nigga. Because I know, like, one of my favorite shows, which is Expanse, got kicked off Sci-Fi, and Amazon picked that bitch up real quick. So it might have been Amazon that might have picked it up, but I don't know. We will see.
My brothers, I'm gonna tell you, I didn't get through the first episode. Not because it wasn't shit. I just didn't get through the first episode. So I haven't seen Lovecraft Country. I got through the episode. I think the last part that I saw, he was going to that library and he was figuring out Lovecraft or some shit like that. But that was it.
It's definitely one of them. I mean, it ain't for everybody. Ain't nothing wrong.
I mean, you reminiscing because Michael K. Williams is dead, man. Go get that shot.
Who? Oh, you talking about D?
Yeah, go get that a shot, man.
I mean, I would say
I was trying. That's why I was trying.
And then go back and listen to the podcast though.
Okay.
But I would definitely say it ain't for everybody. But I would say give it at least 2 episodes. I would say that.
Because there's so much shit that was intermingled with like real history.
Yeah.
And other genres of sci-fi and, you know what I'm saying, just all kinds of shit. It was like, it was all kind of layers to the shit, man. And we had guests on that did the research and came on and told us all about it, man. When you do it, go back and check out the episodes with it.
And I would say there's some sci-fi there. And I know my nigga ain't a big sci-fi nigga. So it might be, but once again, I would say it ain't for everybody. Ain't nothing wrong with saying it ain't for everybody. I would just say that.
You know, nigga, I didn't get into the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I get it. No, I get it. I get it.
Call that? What's the shit?
The Game of Thrones.
I tried. I went one season of that. You know, it's just certain things.
It ain't for everybody. It ain't for everybody.
I'm not big sci-fi.
Yeah.
But I am big Black history.
And see, that's what got me,
That
Joe.
is true.
That's what got me, you know, I said, okay, I can kind of see a little bit, you know, this is that. Because I remember Bosco kind of telling me a little bit about it. So I'm like, okay, Roger, I'm sorry.
You
tell me about
Bosco,
it.
so
But when I watched the first season, I'm like, I just fell asleep. But it wasn't because it was boring. Just that's all I want to say. I fell asleep.
Nigga might have been tired, you know. nigga working that third shift.
I fall asleep through anything.
Nah, that is true. That is true. That is true. I would say give it a good awake 2 episodes. I would say that for sure. I would say that for sure. But at the same point in time, ain't no shame in saying it ain't my shit. There's a lot of niggas.
It was cool. What I was watching, it was good. It was good. I'm gonna watch at least 5 episodes. But
I will say, whatever. If you don't fuck with it or not, if you don't like, I don't like the overall theme of it. Michael K. Williams acted his ass off throughout that entire series. Like that nigga is
better than The Wire.
He has more screen time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, but here's the thing for me though, too, right? Whenever he's on the screen, that nigga's always acting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's a scene stealer.
Yeah.
He it's not the same role
No.
as Omar.
For sure.
Like Omar's, you know what I'm saying, street but there are some crossovers.
Yeah,
there are some crossovers.
It's some very similar themes. But I don't know what Joe. I don't want to cut Joe off. But here's my thing though, right? He's the same person in The Wire. In Lovecraft Country, you see you get this hard person, but then as the show goes on, you come to understand that he shows you why he is the way he is. You know what I'm saying? You don't really get that in The Wire where you get to see why I became.
He definitely peels back the onion.
Yeah, dog. So like Lovecraft Country, like it's worth, if you fuck with him just as an actor, you may not fuck with the show, but it's definitely worth to watch to see him become and show why he's so hard in the beginning. Because they like Joe said, the onion gets peeled the fuck back as the season progresses.
And to be honest with you, what they said is that the filming of Lovecraft Country is what set him back on the spiral.
Yeah,
into drug use.
Yeah.
And towards this end, you know what I'm saying?
And like, and if you when you
also Kurt Cobain, but Batman. What's Batman?
Joker. Keith Ledger.
Heath Ledger. Yeah, Heath Ledger.
My bad.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So like, if you read that article, you can definitely see how Like, yeah, dog, because it's that nigga acting his ass off throughout that whole series, nigga. For real.
He shows a lot of fucking levels on that motherfucker.
Like,
yeah. So definitely go back and check the episodes we did on the podcast. But there was also an accompanying podcast that came from HBO.
Oh yeah. Yeah, just search. Yeah,
Just search out Lovecraft podcast. It'll show up.
Yeah, I know you be at work listening.
Yeah, I remember seeing them. I just, I didn't, again, ignorant to I ain't watched that, so ain't no point in me. I don't know what that's about.
No, but I'm saying even if you not even the podcast, like our podcast, but there's an HBO specific podcast where they do like dig deep into it and give all this other background shit that you got to go back to make you go back and watch it. It's real good. Yeah.
Right, and so that's where they kind of unfold some of the little Easter eggs.
Yeah,
that's in that motherfucker that you know what I'm saying you wouldn't necessarily know unless you know. You know what I'm saying?
And then,
but it also I just we talking Lovecraft. I love that show, so I won't talk more. It introduced us to Jonathan Majors.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Jonathan, the He Who Remains.
Did it? Was that before the Four Bloods?
No, Four Bloods was before, but I'm saying it took us into a whole new understanding of who Jonathan Majors is. You're right. Okay. Four Bloods or Five Bloods was before. But you know what I'm saying? We got a lot better understanding of who he is and what he's about.
I got you.
And then we brought us back to Journey to LA.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then it brought Bay to the show too. What's her name?
Her sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause she in that Loki shit too.
Is she? Oh, she's the guard. She's the guard.
Yeah, she the guard in Loki. Yes, nigga.
Oh, okay. I didn't see, man.
Nah, it's a lot of them characters that went over to that Loki shit, man. Or I think like a lot of the motherfuckers going to like the MCU and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Blowing up.
Wow, I didn't really put that to. Like I said, I was just one episode in, so I didn't. Okay, I see. This is why it's good to listen to Brothers Breaking Bread.
Yeah, there we go. Low key in-house advertisement.
Everything.
Yes, sir.
Listen, man, on this Michael K. Williams stuff, man. 50 Cent, bro.
You saw I didn't pull it up.
Yeah, I pulled it. I seen you pulled it up. So this is my thing. I'm not with the cancel culture, and of course, I don't care nothing about canceling this and that. Man, I need to know his lawyer or his publicist or something, because he did away with everything under the sun, man. Everything, man. He making it big in TV and all that type of stuff. Man, come on, man. When Rick Ross almost died and had seizures and almost had a wreck or something, that nigga put up the Rocky, if he dies, he dies.
But D, here's the thing.
I love it. But at the same time, man, come on, bro.
But here's the thing, though. Like,
he's consistent.
He's consistent, but don't nobody really ever get canceled.
You right.
Jeffrey Tubin jacked off on Zoom.
Yeah, Jeffrey Tubin jacked off on Zoom, and that nigga back on the air.
Wow.
Bill Cosby already talking about going back on a
tour.
A tour. I'm just saying, though.
That shit sell out. You know it would.
But that's what I'm saying, dog. Don't nobody.
City, I'm there, nigga.
Don't nobody ever get the only nigga, and the only reason why R. Kelly ain't got is still canceled because he in jail,
and he broke.
That too. I'm just saying, dog. Don't know like. People talking about.
Man, somebody he gotta have. Listen. I know it's personal things that go on, man. Him and the Ja Rule thing will never end. That's for life. Okay,
never,
cool.
Never.
And the Michael K. Williams is behind Jimmy Hinchman, who he got a personal beef with. And listen,
right.
It's like Gucci Mane and Homeboy. I understand it. He tried to shoot some of his son or somebody. It's some long story behind all that, right? So I get it, but dude is dead now, man. Like, come on, man.
But also, here's the thing, though, too, though. It's niggas.
Yeah.
White people ain't canceling niggas, especially if they like them. They don't be like 50 Cent.
Especially in country music.
50 Cent Candy Shop. Oh no, sir. We ain't canceling that ever.
I ain't asking him to be canceled, but like, man, I mean, come on, man.
I agree with you. I'm just saying that don't know everybody get canceled.
Again, I guess I'm asking too much from a guy who's got a real life beef with his first child.
Yeah. You beat me to it. I'm talking about you. You talking about a deadbeat daddy.
He's got a real life beef with his first child.
Yeah,
man.
and nigga, and don't no. Like I said, like no one gets canceled. No one.
I don't know. I think we are dehumanized or whatever the word. Somebody throw that word in there for me.
Dehumanized.
Yeah, all that, man. We just I don't know, man. Like it's an odd bad state right now in this world, bro. I don't know.
But like you know me. I'm like asteroid, destroy it all.
Yeah.
I think we've always been bad. It's just we have social media and all these things to remind us of how bad we are all the time.
Well, maybe so. But man, we don't have to show it, bro. Like I mean, like, god damn, man. Like
But I'm saying that's the part of social media. It just shows us that, like, and I agree with you, we don't have to show it, but social media reminds us of how bad we are as humans all the time.
Dude died of fentanyl, and you got a TV show that was based in the 80s and early 90s, and you say, hey, watch my show, fentanyl's a motherfucker. Nigga, now the bitch didn't die on that episode from fentanyl. She died from some old shit, but it wasn't fentanyl then. It was whatever the fuck it was. Whatever it was. Man, I don't know, man. Him, Nicki Minaj, they from the same
but the thing is, though, like, they just people who a lot of people put up on the pedestal. I mean, fuck those people.
That's my problem.
Yeah.
That is my problem.
Yeah, fuck those people. That's where I'm at with it.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, yeah, we talked about it. Me, you talked about it personally. We already know. Yeah. So it's whatever. But yeah, it's like he could have used that moment to be like give this like a nigga who should have been a bigger talent than what he was. But I mean, not as far as like mainstream accepted him for what he was. He should have had more roles to me. You know what I'm saying? But he was what he was, and he wanted those roles that he took. But instead of this nigga just saying, giving him his flowers, he took his time to promote himself and his platform, what he always does.
Well, see, he ain't even got to give him flowers. Just don't say anything.
That too. Don't say shit.
And nigga's a professional troll.
He
ain't gonna do that.
Yes,
I mean, him and Lil Nas X are probably the two professional biggest trolls in history. And
I'm not gonna put Lil Nas X on that nigga's level, but
that's because you didn't know him before he was Lil Nas X. He started out as a professional troll. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but he ain't never profited on niggas' death.
No, you're not. I'm not gonna put him on that level.
That's what I'm saying.
Troll level.
But troll level, I mean, yeah, but he trolls niggas that troll him for being gay, which is different to me.
Well, no, he started out for trolling being one of the barbs, though, is what I'm saying.
Trolling
he was
who?
a barbs. He was a troll, nigga.
No, I'm saying trolling. A lot of times he trolls niggas that troll him for being gay.
We mixing Kool-Aid, but yeah, we agree.
That's different than saying like somebody died and I hop in and say, watch my show.
Well, there's nobody that's ever done that besides 50 though.
Right. That's all I'm saying. So I wouldn't put him on 50's level. Yeah.
Howard Stern, maybe, I don't know. Shit.
Nah, yeah, Howard Stern, one of them niggas too. Anyway, yeah, but I don't know, but to pop it back to Michael, man, just yeah, but definitely go. I mean, don't.
What y'all think about the investigation? What do y'all think about trying to arrest the drug dealer?
I don't know.
Does that solve anything?
Not really.
Well, he get a hot dose or something?
They say it was. I mean, that's all they can go by. The fentanyl. They say it's just like they did Mac Miller. They did the same thing with Mac Miller. I mean,
I don't know.
Like, I mean, I don't think it solves anything though. Like, I don't know.
I think it makes the family feel good.
Right.
But end of the day, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's adults who are partaking in illegal drug use. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It'd be different if niggas say I smoked some weed and that shit was laced with rat poison.
No, but while you laughing about it, I had heard that they're putting fentanyl in weed too.
No. When I was working in the ER, nigga, we had people that was coming down there locked up thinking that they was supposed to smoke some weed and they got some other shit and them niggas was just catatonic for 2 days.
That's different than fentanyl, my nigga. What I'm saying.
No. That's what I'm saying though. If you out there searching for fentanyl, that's different than I thought I had weed and I was smoking whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like once again, yeah. So like I thought I was getting fentanyl and now I got a hot dose of fentanyl and I'm like, well, nigga, that's illegal all around. What are you talking about? Ain't no hot doses of fentanyl, nigga.
I'm just gonna walk the line and tell everybody that's listening, because I know y'all got a cult following.
Ain't got no cult, nigga.
Not do drugs, but go find you some testers. You know,
some royal food testers.
You doing? Yeah, figure out what the hell you doing. If you got, I ain't gonna tell you what you ain't supposed to be doing, but figure out what you doing, man. Because people are hungry and starving out here, man. They notice your surroundings. PSA right now. Notice your surroundings. Stay off the phone when you walking out of grocery stores. People are very, very hungry right now.
Yeah, definitely do not at any time be getting fentanyl, nigga.
Gosh, but you don't know that. That's what I'm saying.
I know. I hear what you're saying. Fentanyl. Here, hold on. Prince, who thought he was getting pain medication, profanol, and then also Michael Jackson, who was getting that from someone who shouldn't have been giving it to him. If all these top level celebrities can be getting these medications from quote unquote medical doctors,
gonna do with you?
Yeah. If you getting shit off a nigga from a corner, hold on, don't do it. I don't know. I'm not laughing, dog. It's like D said. It's hot out there. Yeah, man. Be careful. Man. Especially, I don't know, this drug shit.
PPP. I was laughing about that one though. But PPP loans, hey, take cover, y'all. Shit.
PPP. What'd you say? PPP loans.
Yeah, they out there get these niggas, man. Shit. Take cover, man.
Yeah.
That shit will gonna come on you. They coming.
Oh wow, ejaculation. Anyway,
yeah, that's right. On your back.
I don't know why that's a poor segue in saying rest in peace, Michael K. Williams, but
I thought we did that.
Damon has not watched all the Lovecraft Country, but he's watched The Wire, so he gets more than he understands. Anyway. Oh my God.
This went to a personal conversation. I forgot we was on the podcast. I apologize.
I apologize. You know what? Fuck these last two tabs. They all got to deal with 50 Cent and
PPP loans.
No, and Nicki Minaj and swollen testicles.
And they from Queens. Fuck Queens.
I don't know where we going. I don't know what happened.
I think it's just random as fuck.
Random as fuck.
I don't know what happened. Somehow we went from...
Listen,
fuck the Bronx, nigga.
It's my birthday today. That's why it's random as fuck.
Yeah.
So just forgive me.
Hey, D, don't do no fentanyl.
I think I did it already.
I mean, it's also Constitution Day, man, so enjoy that also.
I'm ignorant to that. What does that mean?
It's the day they signed the Constitution.
So basically, it's the day they said, fuck you, nigga.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
So they said you
That's pretty
nigga.
much.
That's what they did.
They made it official. Fuck you, nigga day.
I'm ignorant to that.
Oh man! All right, man. Let's before we about to hit the 2-hour mark, and before we get into too much fuckery.
Duck boat.
Yeah, I don't know how we got here. I don't know. We went from Michael K. Williams to
duck boat
to fentanyl and
September
PSAs.
17th is my birthday today, y'all. Tell me happy birthday. Go listen to the Breaking Brothers Bread, whatever. I'm been drinking tonight.
Wow.
I'm
Good
on
night,
the
nigga.
podcast right now.
Hold on. Let me look at my phone, nigga.
Brothers Breaking Bread podcast.
Hold on, nigga. It is 1 a.m. It's no longer your birthday.
It is expired, sir.
It's expired.
The milk's gone bad.
I give them titties 2 thumbs down. I wish I had more hands.
Mute.
Okay. All right, man. Any caveats? Anything? Okay. Damon saying no. What about you, Joe?
Man, what is it? The tabs have been tabulated.
The tabs have been tabulated. Yes, sir.
Points have been made.
I'm about to go slap Moore's titties together. and get out of here. I probably shouldn't have said that. Could you? I don't know if you can. Can you delete that?
I probably
Whatever, fuck
could.
it.
Yeah, you got to go back and
But she don't listen to the show no way, so you know.
Nah, I don't give a fuck. I hope she do listen. Because last time she got on, you didn't say I was your girlfriend. And I was like, huh? I'm okay. I don't understand. You in the house with me on the camera.
She out here pissing on trees, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I'm going to fail some way, somehow. She gonna be like, you said you're going to slap my titties together. And I'm like, but I mentioned them, right?
And y'all talk about me and where the show was going with me.
But see, here's the thing, though. We're going to delete all this.
Are we?
Probably not. We probably shouldn't. Keep it all in.
I don't normally do this, but keep it funny.
Keep it all in. That's how I got 6 kids. I kept them all in. Anyway.
Whoa.
Whoa.
He's right, though.
Yeah. Anyway. Hey, yeah. Tabs tabulated. D just took his final drink to put him to sleep. Joe was like, I hope these niggas hang up soon. Oh, shit, man. Hey, D, happy birthday, pimp. Thanks for coming out to your nephew's game. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Joe, for having me on the show.
Thanks for coming, pimp.
Every time, man. Every time.
Every time. Keep coming back.
I probably won't come back for another couple weeks after this one, but we'll see.
We'll see. But keep listening, nigga. There we go.
For sure.
Yes, sir. Thank you for coming through, Uncle D. Half of the Buzz of Doom, Joe Jeff here. I'm the KC Stork, Brothers Breaking Bread. Never, ever, ever miss a moment to break bread with your brothers. And we out.
Break bread with your brothers whenever possible.